everything. They just go to their back mountain. They're all villagers, and they give me the specific dimension that I want. This happened for me. So this is just a show of how we drive. This is a little bit of it. Before we build, we let the bamboo dry naturally for about 3 years. Just when dry, we get a whole opening inside as well. Yeah. So just let the wind blow, slowly. So the fiber sits in well. After 3 years, you will see the one splits or splits. So we just don't use it because it's like a natural selection, right? Then after that, we'll do our second stage, which is so the farmer will ship all the bamboo to me. So we do planning process for the treatment of the bamboo because the purpose for this transportation product is we want them to live really long. So one of the there's a few means of us doing the treatment of the bamboo. The main two way 3 year natural dry. The second one is we actually soak them in tongue oil for about 2 months. So the purpose of this one is letting the fiber soak in the oil to contain about 5 to 6% of moisture, which will keep the bamboo, the tensile strength, everything, the physics stuff at its best. So you see, all these tubes, they're all soaked in oil for a really long time. And the species is also very, very important. So the fibro, like we know there's over 1,000 different species of bamboos, but the one we use is where the Japanese use them for fishing rods. So it's been proven for hundreds of years. Like we tried 20 or 30 different ones before, and then later someone already proved it. Why don't we just use it? So then we tracked down where this was produced, and then made some connection with few farmers. So they just have this thing process here. So
what is the name of this bamboo that you use?
In Japanese, they call tonki bamboo.
Tonki bamboo.
Tonki.
In China, we call them yizu or cadanzu. So after this treatment, we still have other treatments as well, but those are the main two. So this one will last over 100 years. So that's why you can see, like right now, the color is a little light, but later you become like a light brown, darker brown. Eventually, it will become like a dark light. After maybe 20, 30 years. So this, once the material is treated, the raw material is treated. And the next one, we're using a professional bike software called Bikecat. And if we do custom work, we'll take measurements, take about 8 measurements from that person, and we punch those numbers in there and to calculate what's the best frame size for the person. And also because we're using different materials, we have to adjust the dimension a little bit based on our experience, because bamboo is different than carbon fiber and metal. So with all these data, right now they still a theory, right? So how do we put this into reality is we using this jig. If you could see on here, this is the top tube. So this is a seat tube where you hold it there. This is a bottle bracket, and that's a dropouts.
I can see lasers.
Yeah, and the laser is for the accuracy, like tolerance. We want this like the industry standard, if not even more, right? So we're using laser to align each components on there, so it's actually perfectly lined up. When you're writing it, you don't feel like funny, right? So we're putting the serial number to reality using this jig, so you can adjust angles, back forth, up and high, in the same sense. So it takes a long time to adjust a jig. So usually when we adjust one jig, we'll test one for about twice to see if it's lined up properly. So if it's not, we're going back again to, you know, like the 2 to 3 millimeter. You know, we will try to control our tolerance to within 2 millimeter. So it's perfect. So after this one, we take them out. You know, we'll do our first fix using carbon fiber. You know, just a simple wrap. You just make sure they're holding it up together. So the next stage, you come down here.